Howdy there, friends and neighbors. I am just Rob, and I'd like to welcome you all to my 101st video special. This was originally supposed to be my 100th video, but Nintendo pulled a curveball on me and actually announced 2 new Metroid games, so that needed my attention. I've been wanting to do this particular video for a really long time now, because my Godzilla videos are some of my most successful videos on the channel, next to a couple of music reviews and my Metroid reaction video, and it's actually a Godzilla video that holds the most views on our channel, so, I thought, okay, let me keep with the theme there. So today, I am going to be showing you all my Godzilla collection, my Godzilla Room, and all that other nice stuff. But first, I need to switch it up a bit. Well, there was supposed to be a green screen behind me, but... it happened again! Well, despite not having a green screen, like I planned, and despite my hair and beard being lopped off for some reason, I'm never doing a transition like that again. Let's just get to looking at my Godzilla room. Alright, first let's start off with the Shin Gojira shelf. So, here's the NECA Shin Gojira, here's the X Plus. Here are some of the very first posters that came out that Tom got me. Actually, half this shelf is stuff that Tom got me. Here's the ticket from when we saw the movie. Here is the Japanese Shin Gojira Blu-ray release. This is the 3-disc version, not the 4-disc with the 3D disc. Here's a little Kamada-kun Gashapon that Tom got me. Here's the Shin Gojira soundtrack that Tom got me. Here is the Sega Shin Gojira figure that Tom got me. Here is the Shin Gojira mask that Tom got me. Here is the, I think this was the 12-inch or the 20-inch, I don't fucking know, Shin Gojira from Bandai that Tom got me. Here are the Kamada-kun plushes that Tom got me. And here are more plushies that, this one I got a couple of years ago, and this one a friend of mine actually gave to me for my birthday long time ago. I like this guy because he's kind of got a stink eye thing going on. He's got the normal eye, and then he's like... And then up here is my Bandai Creations 1954 Godzilla, which I have to replace. And then here is the 1963 Godzilla from Bandai. Not tagged. Here's 1968 Godzilla from Bandai. And then here's the 1974 Bandai Godzilla. And moving on to the next shelf, I guess we'll just start up here. That is the 1989 Godzilla Bandai, I believe. It could easily be any of the ones from the Heisei series. This is the Burning Godzilla from Bandai. It's Godzilla Jr. I actually got this figure a really long time ago, and unfortunately I ripped his tag off, so I have his tag next to him. There is Zilla from Trendmasters. Here is the newest figure in the collection, Godzilla 2000 from Japan. And next to him is Godzilla 2000. Well, technically this is Godzilla 1999, and then this is Godzilla 2000 from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. That's the theater exclusive. And here is my favorite Bandai, the Godzilla GMK figure. He towers over all the rest. And here's Final Wars, also without his tag, sad face. Here's Goji 2014, and then Kamada-kun, Shinigawa-kun, and Shin Gojira himself. Okay, so starting in the back, I have issue 1 of Godzilla King of the Monsters from Marvel, and Godzilla King of the Monsters issue 1 from Dark Horse. These are both pretty old, and I have not taken them out of the plastic since I bought them. And then, down here, we have NECA Godzilla 1984, 1993, 2001, 1954, Burning Godzilla, Nuclear, Burning, Super, Get Yourself Out of the Dark version Godzilla, and NES Godzilla. And then we have all the mini-mates, Rodan, Megalon, Mothra Larva 1 and 2, Burning Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, Jet Jaguar, Hedorah, Atomic Breath Godzilla, Mothra, Titanosaurus, and Gigan and Godzilla. We have a Godzilla pizza cutter in the background, as well as Godzilla Domination for the Game Boy Advance, Super Godzilla for the SNES, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, gotta get the Xbox version of that, Godz, Monster of Monsters for the NES, Godzilla Saves the Earth, Godzilla Monster Wars, Godzilla Unleashed, and let's talk about the figures. This was my very first SH Monster Arts figure ever. This is the original colored Godzilla 2000, or Millennium Godzilla, and behind there is a Koosh of 1998 Godzilla. And then we have another 1998 Godzilla, which actually used to hold the thing of chapstick. Here's some of the WizKid minis that need to be dusted. I like this guy because he's translucent mostly, and you know, he's got the translucent effect part. There's Funko Mini Godzilla. Here is a mini GMK figure. More WizKids minis. The Mechagodzilla 3 or Kiryu trade figure. Here's a bridge. Here's a boat. Here's one of the finger puppets from the Finger Puppets line that I still need to get more of. There's a 1998 birthday cake topper. This is a gachapon of, I believe, 1954. Here's another finger puppet. Here's the Godzilla 2004 trade figure. And then here is the second SH Monster Arts figure I ever got, and that is the Rebirth, Godzilla Rebirth. It's Junior, and he has a little effect piece. Here we go. Okay, so here is the original collector's edition set of all the mini 3-inch, I believe they are, Trendmasters Godzilla figures, except Rodan. I have no idea where he came from. I know that he was a single sold-off figure at one point, but yeah, he's there too. Gotta show love for Rodan. Here's the comic that came with Mechagodzilla. Here's the 10-inch Light Up and Roar Godzilla, and then here's the 10-inch Light Up and Roar Mechagodzilla 2. And then as we move down, we have the 10-inch Light Up and Roar Space Godzilla, along with all of the repaints from the Special Collector's Edition reissue box. And then there's Trendmaster Zilla hiding over there in the corner. Here's the Godzilla Doom Island set. That is the Mecha King Ghidorah Doom Island set, and the Mechagodzilla Doom Island set. And then behind them is the micro playset of Godzilla vs. Rodan, and then two of the bendy Godzilla figures, supercharged and normal. That is actually the same exact micro playset as this one, except it lost half of its pieces. And then there's the Godzilla egg figure, and then there's one of the Godzillas from that micro playset. This is from the Mechagodzilla Doom Island set. And this guy right here is actually my very first Godzilla figure ever. Unfortunately, he no longer works, and I'm going to find a boxed version of him just to display him alongside of that one that works. But yes, this guy is my very first Godzilla figure. This is the one that started it all when I was a very little kid. And these are Godzilla 1998 sunglasses that I got from Toys R Us. And then down here are all my marmots and medicoms. This is the Godzilla 2000, 1956, 1963, the King Goji. I believe this is also 1963, and this guy is also 1963 as well, but super derpy. Down here are all my villain Bandais. So up first we have a tagged Space Godzilla, a Bandai Creations Destrutroya, which I have to find a replacement for. Here is Mothra Leo, or Rainbow Mothra. There is Bandai Creations King Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah with his tag, a tagged Hedorah, a crappy Gigan that I got at like a garage sale, Mechagodzilla, the Bandai Creations reissue, and Orga. And then over here we have the Godzilla 1954 soundtrack on gray vinyl. And we have this Godzilla ornament that lights up and roars. Very bright, very awesome. And then here we have the Taco Bell 1998 Godzilla cup holder. This is a keychain that came with my key lanyard. This is a Japanese, I believe, Godzilla 1954, but he's pretty banged up. I actually got him with the Gigan figure at that garage sale. Here is the normal Bandai. I believe this is Bandai Creations. I'm not too sure. GMK Godzilla, which here nor there. And here's a Bandai Creation Burning Godzilla. And back up here I have my Godzilla Bank. I love this thing so much. Come on, buddy. Yeah! Oh man, that's so cool. And then here's Bandai Creation Godzilla 2000, sitting on top of a double feature VHS set of Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla and Godzilla vs. Gigan, as well as 1998 Godzilla and Godzilla the series. That's actually, I think, the first 2 or 3 episodes on VHS, which I also got from Toys R Us. Here we have Hawkmuto and Feimuto. Here is the boxed Bandai Godzilla 2014 that was exclusive to Comic-Con with the blue spines, and he's also got some blue in his mouth, as you can really tell. Never taking this guy out of the box. Here's another Hawkmuto figure. This is a Gachapon Hawkmuto. Then we have the Gachapon Feimuto. Then we have another Feimuto. This Godzilla is a cake topper. If you push down one of his spines, his mouth lights up blue. Unfortunately, I have to replace the batteries because his are dead. Here's the Godzilla 2014 soundtrack on CD. And then here are more of like the WizKids mystery minis. I have the whole series, and I'm very proud of that. There's Gachapon Godzilla 2014. There's the Attack Pack Godzilla 2014. This is the bootleg with light and sound Godzilla. And then there is the trade figure of Godzilla 2014, as well as my Godzilla 2014 calendar. And then here is the book, Godzilla, The Art of Destruction. And then up here we have more 2014 stuff. Here is my first NECA Godzilla figure. I'm sure many people's very first NECA Godzilla figure of 2014. Here's the Chibi Godzilla 2014. Here's a Godzilla 2014 finger puppet. The Godzilla 2014, whatever the hell NECA called that, a Chibi Feimuto, another Chibi Godzilla with my second viewing of Godzilla ticket. I actually got to see the movie a couple days early, so that was really cool. Here's Chibi Hakumuto. Here's the Godzilla Christmas ornament that roars. It's my Godzilla 2014 shot glass with a bunch of the Gachapon stuff inside. Yeah, the tagged Hakumuto. My tin of Godzilla 2014, which unfortunately, that's as much as I get out of it these days. Gonna buy another one. Here's the Bandai Creations Godzilla 2014. Here's the Japanese theater release Godzilla 2014 cup, which Tom got me. Here's Godzilla 2014, the Spitfire version. And here is the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2014 with the Muto head in his hand. And then up here we have the big NECA Godzilla figure, as well as the other Bandai Creation Godzilla figure. And this is the Roaring Atomic Breath Godzilla. And then here is my mask and glove set that I used at Comic-Con 2014, I believe. And then here's all my Godzilla movies. I honestly didn't know until I started until before I started filming this, but this box set actually goes for a lot of money, and to think I got it at FYE, like, used for $10. So yeah, this goes for crazy prices. We have Terror of Mechagodzilla, Godzilla's Revenge, Godzilla vs. Mothra, the original, and Rodan. Now, when I got this as a kid, I'd never seen Rodan before, so that was a treat, and I hadn't seen Terror of Mechagodzilla either. We have the reissue of Gojira with the original Japanese masterpiece and the unfortunate American edit. Godzilla Raids Again, King Kong vs. Godzilla, Mothra vs. Godzilla, Ghidra, the three-headed monster, Invasion of the Astro Monster, Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Attack, Godzilla vs. Hedorah, Godzilla vs. Gigan, Godzilla vs. Megalon. Here is the bootleg version that I got off of Amazon. And then here is a box set that came with Godzilla Tokyo SOS, Son of Godzilla, and Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Son of Godzilla, I'm actually surprised that that one is also rare and hasn't been reissued. And then we have Godzilla vs. Biollante, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth. This is a double feature DVD long before the entire series was released like this. And then we have Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, another double feature with Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Destroya. 1998 Godzilla, which I got for like 25 cents at FYE. Godzilla the series, which I fucking love. Godzilla 2000, Godzilla vs. Mechaguirus, Godzilla Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, and Godzilla Final Wars, and then a bunch of the Godzilla Blu-rays. And then as you can see right here, I have a cloth Shin Gojira flag that Tom also sent me. Here is my Godzilla 2014 IMAX poster that my good friend John was able to get for me. Here are a few of those Shin Gojira posters that I've hung up. More Godzilla 2014 posters. That one I got at the theater. This one my friend John also got me. It's just a bigger version of that one. This one a friend of mine from Facebook actually sent me. And then here is a Godzilla poster for 2014. And then here is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2's poster on really nice photograph paper. And then over here are the Funkos and the vinyl banks. So here's King Ghidorah. Here's Jet Jaguar that Joe actually got me for my birthday last year. Thank you, Joe. I love you. This I actually got from Zap Comics, and I didn't know that this guy was actually limited edition, and I have 63 of 1,000, which is pretty cool. I don't think he really commands crazy prices, though. And then we have the full Mechagodzilla. I have some of the Godzilla comics in trade form. I'll show off the rest of my Godzilla comics in a separate video. I really don't feel like digging them all up. Here's the gigantic 2014, the big guy. And then here's another vinyl Godzilla bank. And then here are the Funko vinyls. Burning, Black and White, Ghost, and Atomic Breath. These two were the hardest to find, but I got them both for a pretty decent price. A pretty decently pricey price. And now I'm just going to show you in front of my desk where I do all of my editing. I'll show you all the stuff that I have over here, because most of it is Godzilla, some of it isn't. So, yeah, I'll show you. Up first is little Chibi Mothra, and then we have Funko Godzilla, as well as Motoko Kusanagi, another little kaiju, some Xenomorphs, Edward Scissorhands, another Godzilla. This is Bandai Creation 68. Got the Metroid over here. Got the two Corpse Party figures, the rest of the Chibi set, another Godzilla 2014 finger puppet, a couple of the doubles from the blind bag from the WizKid series, and then that's another chapstick holder of 1998, another Trendmasters Godzilla. This is actually my broken 1984 NECA Godzilla, so instead of throwing them away, I just put them in front of my computer. And then here is the I want to say 1989 open mouth version of Godzilla. He's pretty big. He's got a red Pikmin on back of him, and there's Rei Ayanami from Neon Genesis Evangelion. And everybody, that's pretty much it. That's my entire Godzilla collection. It's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger because I got two Godzilla figures on pre-order right now, one of which just got shipped today. There's a few things coming from Tom still that I have to get in the mail, and every other day there's something new Godzilla related released, so you can bet your butts that as soon as I get them in the mail, I'll be making videos about them, doing reviews about them, and everything under the sun. I can't believe this is my 101st video. I couldn't believe that Metroid video was my 100th video. It's crazy. It really, really is. I can't believe that in a year I've done now over 100 episodes, and I know that doesn't seem like much to some, but for me, you know, when I first started with Crazy Calyx, I didn't think I would have even 50 episodes by the time we hit a year. It feels good that I surpassed that thought and I surpassed that goal, I guess. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching over 100 episodes of my stuff if you are watching this. I don't know what I'll do for 200 videos. I don't know what I'll do for anything past this when it comes to huge landmark numbers for episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and even if you're not a subscriber, I hope you enjoyed this video. My collection isn't crazy, but it'll get there soon enough, I promise you. But anyway, I have been Just Rob of Crazy Calyx. Again, hope you enjoyed this video. If you aren't subscribed to us, please hit that subscribe button. We got videos out practically every day of the week, and if it's not every day, it's every other day. I've got a couple more music reviews to do, including the ones that I haven't done yet from like 2 weeks ago. So the next couple of videos are probably going to be music reviews, at least until one of Tom's packages shows up. So until then, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.